dark. It's so cold. I want to go home.
Huh?
Like underwater.
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too... No. Duarte.
Oh no! It's...
My friend, is he any better? Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko, he dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of... Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured...
Wait! What do you...
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think... No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
We're back! How...
Duarte? How...
It's working!
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. You sense it, don't you? Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. And I also had no idea what I was doing. Duarte, you have to get out of here. You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. Once we're out of here, we're almost at the No. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so... I think you're onto something. The mental Kochita doesn't like Ion-san. Then, what about people when Kochita was little, she was only 11 or 12. Kochita trained hard.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on...
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembled, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look. She became a completely different person after that. We all thought she overcame the...
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt. I'll make it pay. I'm going to protect you this time.
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it. I don't care what it takes.
Family? If Quali goes, I can't let that happen. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. But I'm no warrior. I'm Kochita. Fight it.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled and I dispatched a team.
There's no turning back.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting...
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
Stay away from my clutch!
Let's help her out!
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
I got you covered!
I can do this. I have to do this.
Laid bare. Go away!
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's... No.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What? That is... I've always...
Even though we're both...
Is that so? I think I'll rest here for a bit.
I'll keep you company.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear? Yes, really.
I see.
Yeah, honestly, we only found this... Whoa, you're... amazing.
Hyun-san! Bad news!
All right.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
What are you doing, Uncle Lin? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is... Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. The warrior... Careful! He's not himself! Oh, Kotlan!
Everybody stand back!
He thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your worst! Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe! Mom, Dad, are gone.
Please, son. You've got to stop. You can't keep going.
Wretched monster. Give me... Look, Uncle Lin! That's your fault! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you! Please, don't...
But what should we do now? He keeps calling us monsters. We're big...
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice!
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine. This man is a devoted. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Said it. Give me your... Hurry! He's...
Please. In his mind, all...
Monsters! What?
It's all right, my boy. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first,
Just... Capitano.
I owe you... Time to go, son. Can you...
Thank goodness everything turned out all right!
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so besides...
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan.
That's right. My desire to protect this... When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago. Like you, we were true outlanders, though many of the warriors were rash. Just as we fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. It may seem difficult to understand. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer...
Like, with the draft of Luce, who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a... That's who he was. I'm sure he would be pleased his...
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, and that is why...
Well, if it's
If you have other...
Wait. Hana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to...
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. Even now that the...
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But if that explanation is too difficult to The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming... But I am of the belief that, in this world, So, before the final moment truly arrives...
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best of luck to you all.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just what happened? Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Reunited at last. Did you miss us? I brought candy and cookies to share.
Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought...
Ah, just in time.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Huh? To be honest, a third of this amount is more than enough. I need to ask them about... you... okay.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for...
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the travel. Your words will be...
Nope.
All right, then...
Hold on.
Oh, right. Traveler, Paimon, you,
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically you...
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see St. Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name? You're right! If only
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen? Is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing.
But Paimon's not from...
Oh, it doesn't matter. Sorry, Travel. Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean a lot.
Well, we've made the 6...
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. And when the time comes...
Something you wish to You have my... Undivided attention.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record... All right,